This segment is sponsored by Bryant and Stratton College, for every "and" in life.
The recent pandemic has surely created an unprecedented job market for 2022, and among those industries that really have been hit the hardest is the hospitality sector. As the country increasingly opens back up, the hotel and lodging industry is seeing a rise in demand with reservations, which in turn has brought back the demand for jobs in hospitality. If a career in hospitality is of interest to you, our friends at Bryant and Stratton College hosting a very special recruitment event this week. Joining us to talk more about the college's event, Richmond Campus Director Beth Murphy and Ravi Patel, Chief Executive Officer for Sina Hospitality. That's a lot to cover. This event is going to be fantastic. Beth, it's great to see you. Ravi, nice to meet you. Thanks for making time.
Sure.
It's great to see you.
We talk often, Beth, about the demand and Bryant and Stratton College rising to that occasion to meet the demand. The hospitality sector is one of those fields. Let's talk about this career event. It's coming up on Thursday.
I am so excited. So Ravi has been gracious enough. He and his team are going to come to the college, and we're going to have a lunch and learn where the community can learn more about Bryant and Stratton, but also about Sina Hospitality. And so the event's at from 12 to 1:30 at our Richmond campus, and I think it's going to be awesome.
It really will, and we've talked before about aligning those partnerships so that as you're seeking that career, the employment is there when you are achieving that degree. Ravi, as CEO of Sina Hospitality, let's talk a little bit about the hotels and the special partnership with Bryant and Stratton College.
Sure. So all of our hotels are within chain families, so like Marriott, Hilton, all new construction. We've got several in Richmond, but we also spread across 5 different states. 26 hotels total. What I like about Bryant and Stratton College is that you can have a local presence and be able to source candidates locally. You know, during COVID, we didn't lay anybody off or furlough anybody, and so now we're kind of just expanding the team. It's not even replacing jobs. So this is a great partnership, and we're very happy to be a part of it.
That's an incredible point to highlight, that you maintained that team that you had. Now it's time to build. Everybody wants to travel. Everybody wants to stay in hotels and be able to take advantage of that. So having the staff in place to meet that demand is going to be key. Let's talk a little bit about the specific jobs that you're looking for.
Yeah, so really it's everything. So down from the hourly positions all the way up to salaried. Some of the examples may be front desk, housekeeping, assistant managers. So all of those roles are open and available.
And those are the kind of things that you will learn along the way. Beth, you're working diligently with students coming in to find this career. This is a great sector for that. This Lunch and Learn partnership is a terrific opportunity for folks to come in to see what's available and to experience these kind of partnerships.
And to learn about the industry. You know, Sina Hospitality is a leader in this area, in the hospitality sector. Exceptional hotels. My family personally has stayed there. Oh, I hope I didn't hit my mic. And so it is an incredible opportunity for the community to learn more about this organization as well as Bryant and Stratton College, and maybe do a little reset on what that hospitality industry looks like.
Absolutely. Learn about what's available and what that means for you as you're projecting for that career. You have another special event that's coming up in February, the John Maxwell Leadership Symposium. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Another event that is open to the community. I don't know about you, I am a huge fan of John Maxwell. He is an incredible innovator in leadership, published author. We will be hosting on February 11th a live stream where John Maxwell will be coming to us, as well as a couple of other leaders. We will have a panel. We will have recruiters. Ravi's group will be there with us. And it was an opportunity for our current students, prospective students, as well as the community to learn more about leadership. And so both of these events, I think, Jessica, you can tell I'm very excited about. And I encourage people, if they're interested in either the event on the 3rd or on the 11th, to call the college and RSVP a spot, because spaces will be limited.
And we talk often, Beth, about the next semester happening, and it is go time.
It is go time. All of our programs of study require a little bit of prep work. And so coming to things like the Lunch and Learn on the 3rd, coming to the leadership on the 11th, gives you a chance to learn more about the college, more about the fields of study that you're interested in, but then you got to get going. So I need you to come to college and start talking to our admissions representatives.
Get going so you can come and then work with the team Ravi has at Sina Hospitality. Ravi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you sharing a little bit about that, and kudos on everything that you've done through this incredibly difficult time.
Thank you.
That's really big. Beth, we're going to share some information so folks can come meet your team. The 2022 semester, spring semester, begins May 4th. The Richmond campus of Bryant and Stratton College. You'll find it at 8141 Hull Street in Chesterfield. For all the information, call 888-839-1718. Visit online, bryantstratton.edu. And you can connect on social media, BSC Richmond. And stay with us. There's still much more Virginia This Morning coming up.